Gather around. It's time for the show to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Hey everyone, my name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
All right, there were so many matches this year that were just too much.
So this won't be a shocker because we've had a handful of really awesome matches that we just can't stop talking about.
How many times have these guys fought? Like it's been quite a bit.
I've been saying this all year. They're just so great to watch. We saw the heel turn coming, and then when it happened, nice and bloody, both dramatic and beautiful.
You are now entering the ring with Shoots and Ladders podcast. Here are your hosts, Desiree and Jason.
Shoots and Ladders, Clash in Italy, predictions. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
WWE is heading overseas for Clash in Italy, and we're breaking it down for you. Des, what are your initial thoughts?
Well, I'm excited. This is their first PLE in Italy. I love Italy. I love the food. I love everything about it. And plus, I was born in Italy, so I just love it. So I'm excited. So I'm sure the Italian crowd is going to go crazy.
And this is news to me. I've known Des for over 20 years. I had no idea that you were born in Italy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was born in Naples, Italy. My parents lived in Sicily. My dad was stationed for the Navy. That's why.
That is so cool. We all learned something new today. So this is going to be a special episode now.
Yes, their greatest export in 1987 was me.
I love it. All right, let's kick things off with the banger. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. Des, this feels like a massive main event. Do you think Cody survives Gunther? What's your grade?
I'm going to say this. This is so random for Gunther to come out of the blue a few weeks ago and start attacking Cody. I really don't see Gunther winning this one. Am I the only one, even though he is like known for, putting everyone to sleep? I don't think Cody's going to go to sleep. I don't know. I just have this feeling. So, you know what? Who knows? He could, and, Gunther be champion. But at this point, mentally, for me, I think Cody's going to retain. It'll be a good one. I'm just curious what's going to happen, if there's going to be any twists and surprises there. So I'll give it, I expect it to be solid. Nothing crazy. I'll give it like a B+.
Yeah, I'll give it a B+. Listen, there could be a surprise to have Gunther win because they love him so much. I don't, obviously. If he does win, it's only going to be a matter of time before Cody just gets it right back from him. And listen, he's from Austria. He'll probably make fun of the Italian crowd because, again, that's what heels do, especially when they go overseas. That being said, I think Cody wins. Listen, they strapped the rocket ship to Cody. I said this literally a year ago. For the foreseeable future, Cody Rhodes will either be the champion or fight for it. So I don't see him losing it yet. Maybe SummerSlam, but they may just have him have a run until Mania. So I'm going to go with Cody. I'll give it a B+.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. Tribal Combat, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. This one could get absolutely insane. Who wins the Tribal Combat, and what's your grade?
Okay, you know what? There's been a lot of build-up, lots of build-up, and there's like a family history here. We love this, but I'm always going to favor Jacob Fatu over Roman Reigns. I don't know why. I am not a Roman Reigns girl. I get it. He's cool and all, but there's something about Jacob Fatu that just sets him apart. He has this it factor, and we've been teased a championship with him. And you know what? He is so hot right now, so over. I'm confident that he could really hold that title, and I don't see why not. Let him give him a shot. Let him do it. And I think he's going to do really well. And you know what? I think it's Jacob Fatu's night. It's going to be his run. I hope he wins. And you know what? And he may not, but I'm going for Jacob Fatu. I'll give it
an A?
I'll give it an A. Yeah.
Okay. If Jacob Fatu wins 100%, I'll give it an A+. I think it's the right call. However, I have a gut feeling Roman's going to find a way to win. And then Jacob, they'll have another match where Jacob will eventually win, and Jacob will have some type of stipulation that if he loses that match, then he won't get a title shot ever, whatever the case is. And I think that's when they finally kind of trade hands. Again, because they have so many PLEs and Saturday main events and everything else, they kind of have to extend a lot of these feuds that way. So I think this time, sadly, I think Roman wins, but I think eventually Fatu will capture the title. He definitely deserves it. All right, now let's talk about Rhea versus Jade Cargill. Two absolute powerhouses colliding. This is obviously a rematch. Des, give it to me. What are your thoughts? What's your grade?
Rhea's going to 100% win. She may have pinned Rhea at Saturday night's main event, but that doesn't mean anything. That wasn't a title match. So it's already been proven Rhea is a better champion than Jade, and that may not be her fault, Jade's fault. That could have been creatives and somebody else's or whatever. But at this point, I don't want to see Jade a champion right now. If anything, I know Rhea is going to win. She's going to retain. I know some people are kind of like over her being a champion, but you know what? She's that damn good, so get over it. So it'll be a pretty solid match. But what I want to see is Jade and Charlotte go at it. That's what I want to see. So let's put that together. Maybe that's what we're getting to for over the summer. But pretty solid match. My girl wins, retains, and all is well in the world. So we'll give it like a B+.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be solid. I'm with you. I don't think Jade should get the title this quickly. I think Rhea should have a reign. Go back to the well, which is Rhea, and Rhea's doing an awesome job. And I'm kind of with you. I think they're going to set a feud up with her and Charlotte probably over for SummerSlam. And that being said, yeah, I think Rhea wins. Yeah, I think a B+. I'll be extra nice. I'll give it an A-.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about the rematch that definitely needs to happen. Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruca. They need to fix this debacle from Saturday night's main event. This feels like experience versus athleticism. Des, what are your thoughts and grade on this match?
After what happened at Saturday night's main event, they really need to make up for it. You know what? The more Becky talks, the more I like her. I think it's hilarious how she throws in, everybody says I'm good, Sports Illustrated, Bleacher Report. I just die laughing at that. So it's working for me. Does Becky need a title? No. Becky, we know this. Becky is just putting, some credit to this belt. Do I think it's a little quick for Sol Ruca to win a belt? Maybe. But with how they're building this up and, you know what? Put it on her. I wouldn't hate Sol Ruca winning and beating the hell out of Becky and winning a title in Italy. So, what are the odds? I don't know, but who am I favoring? I like Becky, but I also like Sol. You know what? Let's go with Sol winning. Crowd goes crazy. She goes crazy. And you know what? I'll give it like a B+.
Yeah, listen, if Sol wins, I'm giving it an A. She needs the IC title. Listen, someone that just came from NXT, this is the perfect time to transition. There's no point for Becky to have it. I've said this before. They need to fix that debacle. Just like you said, I gave that match an F, and I'm going to give this an A to balance out this feud and get this an overall C. But listen, Sol needs to win, and Sol needs to have a decent run until she eventually fights for the world title.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about a surprise match for some people. Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. We saw what happened at WrestleMania. Now, does Brock dominate with experience, or does Oba keep rolling? Des, what are your thoughts on this match?
The Beast is back. Will he rip his pants again? Who knows? I just laugh every time he does it. I fortunately got to see this match at WrestleMania, and it was kind of emotional because we weren't expecting him leaving his boots and everything. But he's lacing up his boots again for Europe. So, is he done? Obviously not. This one's really hard because creative could go both ways. They could put Oba over and have him beat Brock again and be done with it, or Brock can win and this can carry on until SummerSlam. Who knows? I just have a feeling Brock is gonna win. I really want Oba to, but since he got the win at Mania, I feel like Brock is like, hey, I put him over there. He's already over right now. Let's give me the win. So I'll go with Brock. I think it's going to be an A match. I love these two guys together. The crowd always goes crazy. The international crowd is going to be feral. So, I'm going with Brock with a match.
Same here. I'm going to echo that. I'm going to give Brock the victory. I'm going to give him an A. Listen, we all know that SummerSlam is in Minnesota. I have this gut feeling. I think Brock's going to win this match, roll into SummerSlam. He may fight Cody. Either he'll fight Cody or maybe Roman, and that'll be his last match.
Yeah.
And if it's in Minnesota, you never know. They may have him win the title and then give up the title because he retired and have a tournament, and that could be kind of fun too. There's so many different ways to go in this match, for this match and for particular the SummerSlam storyline. But yeah, I think if Brock put him over for Mania, which was the right thing to do, I think it only makes sense for Brock to win.
Sure.
So I'll give it an A. Yeah. All right, Daz, now it is time for a fun game of Fast Count in your home country of Italy.
All right.
All right. Match most likely to steal the show.
Oh God, I'm bouncing between Roman and Jacob and Brock and Oba.
You can do a tie. That's fine.
Okay, we'll go with those two.
All right. Biggest upset prediction.
I can really see it being Becky and Solruka.
Ugh, that would be disaster, but yeah, I could see that. Who leaves Italy with the most momentum?
Jacob Fatu.
All right, cool. Which title is most likely to change hands?
The women's IC title.
One wrestler who needs to win the most.
Who needs? It's either going to be Sol or Jacob Fatu. One of those two.
Most unpredictable match on the card.
Undisputed, Cody versus Gunther.
Okay. Overall hype level for Clash in Italy from a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Ooh, well, that's high. Okay,
Yeah.
Great. All right, and now we are moving to final thoughts and final grade. Des, this has potential to be a very fun PLE. Give it to me. What's your final thoughts? What's your final grade?
I think it's going to be really fun. Just because Italy, it's whenever they go across, when they just leave the U.S., the crowd is just so exciting and really fun, and they add so much momentum to the matches themselves where everyone just overperforms and it's just so magical. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The matches, I don't hate them. I think they're good, and it's solid people, solid titles. So I want to be surprised, even if it's not what I want. I think it's going to be good. So I'm hopeful, and I will give it an A.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of potential momentum, like a lot of cool potential matches. Since it's your since you were born in Italy, I'm going to give it an A as well. Because that's a surprise. But it's going to be fun, and it's going to be kind of cool, too, because it's actually a couple hours before at night, so we can stay up in complete peace. So, That being said, why not? Let's give it an A. I think this will be fun.
Yeah.
All right, that actually wraps up this episode. What are your predictions for Clash in Italy? Please shoot us a DM at the Shoots and Ladders. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe both on YouTube and Spotify. Once again, my name is Jason.
I'm Desiree Jason.
All right, until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week.
Have a great week. Bye, friends.
This has been Shoots and Ladders. Follow us for more content.